we're here apparently. Thank God. Well, we're a little late today. It's 8:08, but that's all right. And welcome to this edition of the Hunters of Hobb. How's everybody doing tonight?
Well, pretty good. We started a little late, but we'll be fine. Everything will be peaches and cream.
So we have with us tonight Matthew Chase, who is playing Willow. Say hi, Matt.
Hello, everybody out there in the interwebs.
We have Matthew Pill, who is playing Doc Colbeard. Say hello.
Hello, hello, anyone who's listening. Probably not, but just in case.
And we have a new player, somebody new who'll be joining us because Steve Farrell, our rogue Aramil, is gotten the call to go to school, so he will not be joining us anymore. We hope to have him back sometime in the future, but in replacing him, we have Pat, who is playing a monk called Sun Wukong. Say hi, Pat.
Hi.
Alrighty then.
Hello.
So, I had to scramble a little bit tonight because I wasn't sure what was going on. I'm not sure where Mr. Swingle is. He is not around this evening, but that's okay. We will proceed forward without him. So instead of the Grimjaw Bounty Part 2, this evening we'll be playing a game that is called, I have to sneeze. That is not the name of the game, by the way. Oh.
That would
I'm
be
disappointed.
Apparently I didn't have to sneeze. It is called the Pickpockets of Kingshaven. So, we open the scene with you at the Drunken Dragon. Drinking as you will. The bartender Sally is serving you. You guys are doing that story thing that you do because she laughs a lot because adventurers are silly people. And it's generally a good evening. And that's when a couple of the doors open and a couple of kids walk in, and they start like walking up to everybody asking for money. They're basically beggars, and they're begging for money. And they walk up to you, their Willow, and they're like, "Do you have any? Do you have a copper to spare? Copper to spare for the poor? Copper to spare for the poor?"
No, you damn kid. Get off my lawn. Get out of here.
No, but we just come on. You're like our size. You can do it. And the one guy's like, please, please. And they start like tugging on your sleeve shirts and things like that. And they start tugging on your pants as you're sitting on the stool. Like, help us. We're hungry. We need something to eat.
Oh, you damn kids. You swear you're gonna get some food with this?
Yeah. We'll get some food. We'll get some food.
All right, flick him a copper.
Cool. As you flip him the copper, the one kid catches it. As the one kid catches it, the other kid kicks your stool out from under you and snatches your belt pouch, and they both take off.
What? Oh, you damn kids! This is why I don't fucking donate to charity.
That's probably a good idea. So, by the way, Wu, or Soon, and Doc, you're both sitting there drinking with him, and you see this all happen. And it's actually kind of humorous. But now that the money's been taken, what will you do?
I laugh. I laugh.
roll for
I
some
look at him.
initiative.
I point and laugh and go.
So guys, you got my drink bill today, right? Right?
Well, the question is, what do you do? They have not. They're making their way to the door at the moment.
It seems you have found yourself in the same predicament as me. Poor.
I'm gonna chase after the kids.
All right, you start chasing after the kids.
As I chase them, I look over my shoulder and it says, "First one to get the pouch keeps the money."
You damn kid.
I like
what?
it.
What?
Pretty
Doc,
much jump out
Doc,
last
come back
year.
here. I get up and start chasing after them as well.
Oh, that's when when you say that, Doc Holbert, Sally from behind the bar says, "And the first one to get the pouch drinks for free for the rest of the night."
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Hells yeah.
Sounds like a challenge to me. I get up and say, Doc, come back here. God damn it. Start chasing.
What about you, son? What are you doing?
Oh, as soon as I heard whoever gets the pouch gets the money, I jumped out of my seat.
All right, awesome. You should all roll for initiative.
21.
I got a 13, and so did Wukong.
Who's got the higher initiative modifier?
21, me, I assume.
Well, you have the highest, but I didn't know between Doc and Soon.
Soon Wukong has the higher initiative.
Yep. And it will be Willow. Strangely enough, that happens. You guys all spring up. Willow springs off the ground, and then the scene cuts to outside, and the kids burst out the door and start running down the cobblestone streets of Kingshaven, and you burst out first after them, Willow.
Them damn street rats, I gotta get them.
How would you like to go about catching them?
How would I like to go
They're
about
they're
that?
basically dodging in and out of people. It's only like 7 o'clock in the evening, so it's darkish. But there's a lot of foot traffic and horse traffic and things like that. So the street's about 20 feet wide. There are people milling about here and there. There's like garbage on the sides, and the streets are actually pretty wide, even because it's the Hobb district. It's like the
Well,
artsy
I have,
sort of
I have,
bourgeoisie district.
I have nimbleness, so if I had to go through creatures that are bigger than me, I can move through them pretty easy.
You certainly can.
So I'm just
And
gonna chase
that's
after
good.
them. I'm just gonna
Nice,
chase
that's
after
good.
them. Run.
Awesome.
Just run after
So you're just gonna sprint without worrying about running into things, or you're gonna dodge around things nimbly.
I'll dodge around things nimbly. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be street running and just like, over trash cans if there's trash cans, which are probably not.
Nice. Because you have the nimbleness thing, you can add your skill die to your roll for chasing them, which will be a dex check.
Gotcha. So we'll roll, baby. Oh damn.
I rolled
okay,
shitty,
so
though.
well, okay, so that's a 4, but I get to roll this skill die though, so that's good. I mean, it's a 5. No, it's a 4 right now, even with my dex mod. So let's roll this skill die here. Oh damn! Oh baby! Oh baby!
You rolled the wrong die for the. You rolled the wrong die for the
Oh, I
skill
did.
die.
Wait, it's a 6. It's a 6.
It's a D4.
It's a D4. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, still that's better. So a whopping 6.
I.
Am I gonna
you
fall
mean-
down?
You mean a 5, because you got a 3 on your first roll and a 2 on your second roll.
Oh, but I get my dex mod if I add it to it.
Oh yes, you do get your
So
dex
it's
mod.
6. So it's a 6.
I have an 8.
So I guess I'm falling over.
No, you're not falling over. You chase the kids, and they chase you. You bounce off of a woman who is walking down the street, but the kids also run into a gentleman, a couple of gentlemen carrying some stuff. They kind of get cut off by them. As you guys are sort of like stumbling around the streets, Sun Wukong, you burst out of the door, and you see this sort of happening off to your left.
Let me
So
guess.
what do you
They're
do
carrying
to
a
catch them?
wait really quick. They're carrying a giant plane of glass, aren't they? And I just run
Something
right
like
into
that.
it. Yeah.
The kids ran into it.
Lovely. All right,
So
Sun Wukong, come on, get in this.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Get my money.
I'm gonna try and is there rooftops I'm able to get onto?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna try and take the high ground.
All right, so you're going to just track them through using the high ground.
Yeah.
All right, give me a strength check to climb quickly to the roof to make sure that you can keep pace with them.
Should he use his climb skill?
Yes, if he has the climb skill, then he gets to use his skill die in addition. So it's a D20
Oh man.
plus a D4
Plus a D4. That's not looking
Yep.
good.
plus your strength modifier.
You got a 6.
Plus my strength, which is a 1.
You got a 6.
Nice. So you actually you come out, you jump off of a barrel and grab the roof of the drunken dragon, and you pull yourself up, and then you take 2 steps to leap across, but there's some weak thatch there. It looks like a patch, and your foot kind of goes through it, and it gets stuck for a second. So the kids don't get away from you or anything like that, but they're a little bit ahead of you, and so far none of you have closed in on them. Luckily, they ran into that pane of glass. So Doc Coldbeard, you run out of the door as you see Sun Wukong leaping onto the roof, and then you see Willow has run into a woman who is now beating him with her purse, and the kids have ran into a pane of glass and are sort of picking themselves up and starting to run again.
Alright. Well, I'm going to, there's a bunch of kids, right? Can I see which one has the coin purse?
There's 2 of them at the moment, and one
Okay.
of you can see which one has the coin purse.
Okay, I'm gonna run as close as I can to them, and I'm gonna try and whip a sling bullet at the kid with the coin purse.
Whoa.
You're going to hurt the kid with the coin purse.
I'm gonna hit him in the hand. I'm gonna aim for his hand. I will do a called shot, or whatever it's called, in this at his hand.
Sure. Okay, that's legit. I'll give you that. Go ahead and make your Okay, so you have disadvantage because there's a huge crowd of people and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, and you're also aiming. You're also aiming at a very small area.
Yes. So this
Go
will
ahead.
be like the shot among shots.
Yep. So
I
roll
like
two
them
d20. Take the lowest. Add your obviously your attack roll.
Here, I'll roll this and I'll tell you what I get. No. Oh man, I got a 4.
Well, roll again because you might get worse. Not that you will, but
What? What are with these rolls tonight?
that was pretty excellent. So you fling you fling a sling bullet, and the sling bullet goes right past the kid's hand, and you almost had him, and it shatters the glass, and everybody sort of looks at you, and then and those two guys look angry. They were yelling at the two kids. Now they're both looking at you, and they're yelling at you.
Nice
So,
shot, Doc.
So Willow,
Yeah.
what are you up to as the kids start running off again?
Well,
Using the
I want
crowd
to roll
and-
to the left away from this purse whippage and then quickly get up and continue the chase.
Okay. What is your modus operandi for chasing?
I'm
Give,
sorry, one
give me
more
the
time?
description. Yeah, what is your modus operandi? How do you plan to chase these kids? The same way you
Oh,
just
damn.
chased them?
I am going to say, F these streets now. I'm going to roll to the left, quickly do some cool Assassin's Creed-like climbing, get to the top of the roofs as well, and try to fucking jump down on them later on. Pursue,
All right, give me that-
jump
give me that-
down.
Give me that climb check to keep pace with them.
Oh my god, here we go, baby. Here we go again. Ready? Boom. Oh, snaps. Okay, but that's okay, because it's a 10.
Do you have the climb skill?
I actually don't think I do. Let me double check, though. 'cause
Nope,
that
I
would
don't
really-
think you do.
I do not, but I will use my... When I'm making a d20 roll twice a day, I can use my luckiness to it. So I feel
You
a little bit
certainly
lucky
can.
today. So I'm going to do
Yeah.
that.
Take the power
Oh
of the
my
team.
god!
It's okay. You still get the 9 plus your strength.
So that's 10. Then we'll stick with 10.
My God. Well, you manage to climb up to the roof, and the kids they start running away, but they're both like the other one says, give me the pouch," and they both kind of grab the pouch, and they start running, and then they sort of like bobble the pouch as they're trying to run away from each other, and the pouch falls into the street, and they turn to go grab the pouch. So you have a good vantage point as they got probably about another 15-20 feet down the cobblestone streets as they're dodging around people and whatnot before they stop and turn to try to grab the pouch. But you have a really good leaping vantage on them. But that'll have to wait until next round. Sun Wukong, what are you up to?
I guess I'm trying to get my foot like out of that hole and then
Oh,
continue
you could-
chasing.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a strength check.
D20 plus 1.
You know, actually, you don't have to give me a strength. It's not that hard to dislodge your foot. Like, you can just dislodge your foot. That was more of it sort of slowed you down.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try and jump for the next rooftop again to continue the chase.
So you're just going to continue to chase them down to get in a position to leap upon them?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me the how would you're going to leap from rooftop to rooftop. Those are like jumpish type checks. The jumping is strength. So
He's got jump.
So it's you have advantage. You can use your skill die with it. So jump. So a D20 and a D4 plus your strength modifier.
Hold on. And D4.
Oh my God!
Alright, guys, it's official. We can't chase
You rolled a-
people. It's official.
you
Even
rolled
when
a
we bring
4.
in new people, we cannot chase anybody.
You guys are the worst chasers ever. Luckily, this is a contest between the three of you, really. So what's your strength modifier?
You get
1. So I got a 4.
A 4? So you leap to the next rooftop gracefully through the air. You land, and you're like, haha, and then you land and roll, stand up, take one more step, and fall through the roof. When you fall down through the roof, you are in a two-story sort of you're up on, it's like a two-story like house, like apartment house. So you fall through the roof into somebody's bed, and they're like, "Oh my God!" And they start rolling around with you. We'll get back to you in a second. Doc Coldbeard.
Alright, Mr. Glassbreaker.
There are angry people.
How many
People that are
bad-
angry at you and
How many
yelling
bad
at you.
years left is that? Oh, it's mirror. It's mirror.
they're blocking your way to the kids, and you can see Willow like lining them up to leap on them.
All right. How far away is the coin purse that they dropped?
Oh, they're both over it. It's about 20 feet.
Oh,
They're
okay.
getting they turned around to go pick it up.
So I can get there this turn if I can get past these people, right?
Yes, but there are two of them, and they are very angry at you, and they're yelling at you, and they're barring your way.
Well, I'm going to channel divinity, and I'm gonna channel trickery and cast mirror image.
Okay, you don't have to roll. It just works. That's pretty much brilliant. So they come up on you, and as they come up on you, you're actually behind them, running towards the kids.
Yep.
Man,
Well
you see
done.
me now, you know. Cha.
Okay. So the kids have picked up the purse and are starting to run again, Willow, and you see Doc Holbeard closing in on the kids. So here's your chance. Either get it or don't get it.
Well, we all know how well this worked in the past, but let's keep up the tradition. I'm gonna leap off the building and tackle these kids down.
On the bright side, you have the high ground, so it's more of a dex check as you're using yourself as a sort of like a missile weapon.
Yes. And I've got one more luckiness to use for this day, so in case I fuck up,
You do.
this will not.
You do.
Bad. So let's roll this d20, baby. Waha! Oh my no! No!
See,
You will never
Luckiness.
jump off.
Yeah, I'm not even adding the modifier. Luckiness. Use my last
here
one.
comes the luckiness.
All right, that's acceptable. So
No, that's so much better actually.
okay. So that's 13. Oh, I don't get to add my skill dice, right?
Do you have jump?
No, I do not, so I can't. Okay, so let's just
you get just your dex.
yeah. So it'll be just 13 total.
13 total. So you leap off the roof at them, and you only need to get a 10, so good for you.
Yes.
And you land right on them and pop up with one of the kids in one of your hands and the gold pouch in your other hand, right in front of Doc Colbeard.
And then right when I land and I have the kid wrapped and we rolled in front of Doc, I say, "Hey, what's up, Doc?"
Nice. And that's why it's good sometimes to have the highest initiative.
Yes.
So, son, you come stumbling out of that person's house, covered in hay, and a few bumps and bruises on your head after getting beat with a bedpan. Doc, you were there, and you have you have this kid. So what are you doing with the kid? The kid's like, "Come on, let me go, man. I didn't do anything. Get off of me. I just, I needed to get some. I was hungry too." He's like that. A lot of fighting this kid. He's got like sort of like a cap on, and his clothes are obviously tattered and patched. He's probably about 9 years old.
Is it Doc's turn, or is we off initiative now, and
We're off initiative now. You got it.
Well, you're still holding on to him, right, Willow?
Yeah, I am. I assume. Does he have the coin? Does he have the coin thing? Like he has it?
No, you have your coins in one hand, and you have the kid in your other hand.
Now, do I have the whole bag and the coins, and it's pretty much all there?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I look at the kid and he's talking to me, I suddenly get a little flashback of the days on the farm with me and my brother, and I realized that we were getting into mischiefs at one point too. And then I realized, well, you know what? Maybe this kid really does need to eat it. So I give him all the coins and keep the bag and say, "All right, get out of here."
Wow.
Because remember what the lady said? She said if you bring back the bag, you get. Oh, remember that?
That's true. That's true.
So that's what I do, and unless the dwarf or anybody like really wants to be mean and like stop me from doing this.
No, I wanted to take the kid in.
Well, you can do that if you want.
If you want to, go ahead. But that's what I. That's what I.
Strike.
So Willow gives the kid all the coins and puts him down. Doc, do you want to say something to him?
Yeah, I do.
right.
I'm gonna ask him. What's your name?
He looks at you and he kind of looks around. And he's like, he's got all these coins in his hand now, and he's like, "My name's Kip."
Kip?
All right, Kip.
My name's Kip.
Oh, okay.
What's it to you?
This little asshole.
Where'd your friend run off to?
Back to our hideout.
And do you like living in your hideout?
It's all right most of the time. It's been a little rough lately.
How many of you are there?
Oh,
A
gee.
bunch of us. Why you ask so many questions, mister?
Oh,
Because,
wait.
Catholic
Is
priest.
there a leader Billy? Is there a leader Billy,
No,
by the
no.
way? Is it some old guy who has some steel food? No, I'm sorry.
because I might want to offer you guys some work.
What kind of work?
Oh, you said there's a bunch of you, so you guys could be our eyes and ears around the city. I'll meet you guys once a week and pay you.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to talk to Big Sten. He's our boss.
You
But
should
Big Sten's got a new partner though. I don't know if he would like that very much. I don't like him.
Well, you should bring Big Sten over to the inn later on tonight.
Oh, Big Sten never leaves. Big Sten never leaves the hideout. He always stays there, and especially now since he picked up that partner of his.
Do you know the name of his partner?
He was Kirk's Lighter. He's a gobbo. I don't like him. You should you know that name, Doc. Kirk's Lighter is a member of the Black Brigade, the brigade that actually was part of the brigade that killed and ambushed and killed your friend at Bloodstone Pass.
Oh no. All right. Well, I try not to show it on my face, but I look over at Willow, and I try and like give him a raise my eyebrows look, towards the kid and everything.
Then I say, well, this day just got interesting. Whip out the sunglasses. Yeah! Turn it off. Somehow I always make a CSI Miami joke every day, every time. No, but seriously. I go, interesting stuff.
Could you I look Willow like in the eyes, and then I also look over at Wukong, and I say to the kid, maybe you could take us to your hideout to talk to him, or near your hideout and tell him we'd like to talk to him.
No, I think it's better if we just find out where it is. I don't think he should take us there.
Do you say this in front of the kid? You don't say that?
I don't say.
Or do you say that in front of the kid?
This is player knowledge. I don't think we should
Alright.
say that. I think we
You
should
just-
just have him tell
So
us where
you
it is.
give
I think we should tell.
you give
I-
Doc the wide eyes.
Yeah, I give Doc the wide eyes, and I think that Matt, that we should do is say, find out where it is, and then say, remember this day how we let you go, and you owe us one, and then we let him go, and then we go and then go get my drink, and then
Or just let him go and then track him.
Well,
and then investigate.
yeah. Do you want to do
later.
that?
That's what I think
Well, I
we
guess
should do.
this is all player stuff, so.
That's what I think you should. That's what I think you
Which,
should do.
by the way, all this whole conversation can happen using your eyes towards each other. Like
Wink,
Doc
wink.
is like you give Doc the look like that's a terrible idea, and then Doc gives you the look like no, it's fine, and then Soon gives the look like we'll just follow him when he walks away. Just like all
I
of
think something like
head
that.
gestures and eye gestures.
I still think we should ask him where it is, though.
You could if you can if you want. Go ahead, ask him.
I think I
Do you
will.
want to ask him?
I want to ask
Okay.
him.
So you ask the kid where the hideout is.
So where's your hideout?
I don't know if I should tell you. I mean, well, you just did give me all these coins. I mean, you don't seem that bad. Well, our hideout's down the low wharfs. It's warehouse 2.
Awesome. All right, kid. Remember what we did for you today. Get out of here.
Thanks, Mister. Thanks a lot. Actually, nobody's really ever nice to me. And
No
he kind of
problem,
like
kid.
puts the coins in his pocket and takes off.
All right. All right, guys. Now this is player. This is character. All right, guys. Let's go get my drink and then let's go investigate this place. I want my drink. I want my
I
reward.
look at him. As he's getting his free drink, I look at him, and I look at his now deflated coin pouch on his belt, and I lean over to him and I say, "How are you paying for your bed tonight?"
That's a good point.
I was used to sleeping in hay in the ground before. I'll do it again.
Oh man, it would have been so much funnier if you just didn't say anything and then the scene ended. But that's fine too. You're used to sleeping in the hay at night. All right, cool. I like it. So you get your free drink. Are you guys going to go to the warehouse then?
Uh, is it nighttime yet? I think we should wait till night.
It's night. It's like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Seventh bell, as I like
We
to
can
say.
go now or can wait a little longer. I think we just gotta wait for night for sure, though. So you guys ready to embark out and do this investigation?
Yeah.
All I need to know is what time you guys want to go there. That's all.
Hmm. I don't know. We could wait till like 8 or 9. I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
almost
you
want
wait
Doc
now
because
a
you want to
couple
get your
hours.
revenge on this guy. I hope, right? Is that why? Doc.
He says he's kind of distracted at the moment.
Tell his girlfriend to stop making out with him.
We play this to get away from icky girls. What are you doing?
Oh man.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna go like 8 or 9. So I would say
Okay.
8:30. There you go. We'll meet halfway.
All right.
And I assume our
So
main purpose is here is because Doc wants to get some more info on this guy and all that stuff for him, and I'm gonna, a swell friend of his, might as well help him out.
All right. So half past eighth bell. You guys head out. We open the scene, and you guys are standing outside of warehouse 2, which has a if you look at the map on OpenRPG, I will reveal some of it.
Ooh. Looks like we got fancy stuff here. Do 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 do. Oh hey. Beautiful, perfect.
This is sort of what the outside looks like.
Oh, I see. That's like the front of the warehouse. I see it. I get it.
Yeah,
Oh
on
wow. The rectangle.
on the back, or on the side where those 2 double doors are, is the pier, and the river is, the river is over here, on that side. So
Damn. Street rats always living by the water. Gotta
Yep.
get their fish and drink on.
I don't really have the river drawn because I didn't think it was really that necessary. But the river's over there. It's not too because I can scribble out some stuff real fast. Like, there's the pier.
Interesting.
And like here's there's more pier right there. This is the street.
Gotcha. It's a little silly.
This is way over on the right is actually the street, like where the actual where the most of the street traffic is.
Gotcha.
Off to the side where the pier is this is and then the water is this is all water over here. Yay, squiggles.
Okay.
In digital tools. Right. Any questions?
Is it like broken down in service? You know what I mean? Is it like abandoned?
It's actually, it looks very abandoned. If you see that where there's just those lines, those are windows, but they're all boarded up.
Of course.
And the front door is actually the door on the south part is boarded up also, but it looks like there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Right where they probably go in right here.
Yeah, they would definitely they would want it to look abandoned as much as possible. They wouldn't want to have normal opening ways in. They want people to know they're living there.
So the question is, what are you guys up to?
I look over. I look over at Willow, and in a very quiet voice, I point up like towards the roof, and I'm like, you should check to see if there's any windows on top so you can see inside.
I definitely agree. I need to go scope it out. I'm the smallest. I can maneuver through things a lot quicker. But you guys need to be in somewhat available area.
I say we approach it from
I think we should approach it from the water side, so in case they come out, you guys, if you in last ditch effort, if you don't want them to see you, go jump in the water.
Yeah.
So I say we go wait by the corner to the left. What?
What was that big splash sound?
Whoa, don't jump in. Come on, you gotta do it silently. Alright, so I agree. Is there a way I can, how high is it up?
It is a 30-foot building.
Oh my god. Okay. Who can throw really good?
You can climb up there, no problem. I mean, it's not like you
I
have
throw him.
anything close.
I throw him.
Nice.
All right. You go ahead.
Can I
climb.
like stand at the can I stand at like the side of the building and have him like run up and like I do the whole like he puts one foot in my hands and I like push upwards to give him a boost?
Absolutely. It's
All
really
right,
cool,
sounds like a
actually.
plan.
That's
Alright.
exactly how you get on top of the roof too. You don't have to roll anything because you're not like in a time pressure situation. Although, are you? I assume you're trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
Yes, quietly as possible.
So give me a stealth check. Because he's helping you get a boost, so you don't have to climb as far. I will give you advantage on the roll.
Awesome
I'm
stuff.
pretty strong. I could throw him pretty far out.
So 11.
11. You have it? Did you roll twice?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I will do that.
Because you have advantage, so
Yeah.
you roll twice and take the higher.
Boom. Yeah. So 11.
It's okay. 11.
Yeah.
Let's see if they hear
Don't
you.
you have stealth, Matt? Aren't you trained in stealth?
No.
Doesn't matter. I rolled really badly, so so Doc Colbier does that thing where he helps you. He flings you up in the air, which gets you a good more than 10 feet up higher than you would have gotten as you run in, and he flings you, and you grab up on near one of the broken boards of the window, and then you climb the rest of the way quietly and get on top of the roof.
Awesome.
As you look around, there are no windows up top, but there are plenty of places that are sort of slightly broken, so you can probably peer down inside. But it is dark, and you don't see any light coming out from inside the building.
Of course. I do have a. I don't know if I want to light a torch right now.
I
Hey,
I look
guys.
up towards the
Hey guys, I say it quietly. Do you guys got a light? A flashlight? You can invent a flashlight for me? No, a glow
Flashlight.
stick?
Isn't he a halfling?
He is a halfling.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
they
I
have low
can
light
see,
vision?
but I can see, yeah, but alright, I'll just take the risk. I'll go up to, I'll try to see what I can see from the inside. And I'm gonna move cautiously.
All right, so you take a walk over, and you do have low light vision, which helps you see some things. And there's just little pools of light that you can basically see inside because of the light that's sort of filtering down from the moonlight. It's kind of an overcast evening, so the moon isn't too bright, and the moon is sort of waxing, so it's not as bright as it usually is. But I'm going to open up the few places that you can see down there.
Alright, peek my eye. If I can, maybe even a little bit of my head. Hopefully they don't see my head sticking out of the roof.
Halfling.
Okay, so if you see that little dotted line that's sort of around, that is like sort of a second floor walkway that goes around. It looks like they use ropes and things like that. And then there's a it looks like there's a water like a hole with water in the middle. You're not sure why.
Ah, Jesus. What
But,
the
that's-
dotted lines
that's
I
all you
see
see.
again?
It's sort of a walkway that goes around the edge of the place, and you can see you think you see some ropes and rigging, so maybe they use that to like lift cargo and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's about 14 feet up from the floor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my homies and let them know
Okay.
that I see water, a bunch of different planks. If I had to guess at this, guys, I'm gonna guess that they use the wooding, all the small people and whatnot use all the planking and makeshift rare, walkways to, live about the place. Maybe they use the water for fun, maybe they put stuff in it, but I can't see much beyond that, so we just gotta be careful when we get in there. That's what I tell
Yeah,
them.
do me a favor and make a wisdom check too.
Gotcha. Boom. So I've got a total of I forgot what I rolled. 8.
8. Do you have any skills associated with perception-y type stuff?
Actually, yeah, I do. Don't I have Don't I have pursued? No, that's pursued. No, persuade. That's persuade. Bluff.
Do you have,
gather
like,
rumors, sleight of hand. Lucky. No.
Okay.
Dagger.
No problem.
Yeah,
So
no,
okay, that's all. That's all. Just wanted to check. Okay. All right. So that's what you saw.
So I go back and tell them that, and then I say, all right, so you guys can, I don't know, I don't think I want to approach from the bottom, atop here. So, hey guys, yeah, you gonna catch me?
You can climb down, no problem.
But I want them to catch me. I'm a nimble princess who needs to be.
Okay,
No,
sure,
I'll walk
you can
down.
do that.
No, I'll walk. I'll climb down. I'll climb down.
So
Alright,
now what are you
boys.
guys doing?
All right, boys. All right, here's the thing. I think we could either go through the sides, check for the water side, or since I saw water under there, guys, we could try to go in through the water. What do you guys think?
Or you're small enough, you can go in the front entrance, and if anyone says, "Who are you?" just say Kip.
Yeah, totally. I totally look like a small child.
You do. Look how short you are.
I'm pretty sure, guys, that wouldn't work.
I'm all for his.
Why don't we check out these side doors?
They're connected to the water. That's what I was saying. We could go through the water. Or you guys, I'll go through the front door, and you guys go do a nice little sneaky thing under the water. That's what I think we should do. There's totally not piranhas in there. We don't have to worry about that.
I really don't want hypothermia.
Yeah. Is it cold out tonight?
Yeah, it's spring, so it's not exactly warm, but it's not freezing. Like it's later spring, almost summer, so it's like 60, but it's still chilly.
Do you see the armor I'm wearing?
Yeah, it might not be so good for you. Like I think the monk would be okay. I think soon would be fine.
Alright, no matter what, I'm going through that front hole, so... I think that's a bad idea, but it looks like the only... We could...
Alright, well then, if you're gonna go in the front, and Wukong is gonna go from the water, I think I'm going to stand... wait, I probably could fit in the front entrance too, couldn't I?
Oh yeah. You'd have to squeeze, but you can go through there. Yeah.
I'm not gonna enter like immediately after him. I'm just gonna stand by it and like kind of keep my ear to it and see if you need help. The secret word is Oklahoma. It's a mythical place.
Wow. Okay.
Gotcha.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna go in there charging.
All right. So
Warhammer.
nice. So you're gonna go through the front door there, Willow?
I have a question.
Sure.
If I am an ambush specialist, couldn't I roll something to figure out what would be the best scenario to do to get in there?
Are you an ambush specialist?
It's a speciality ambush specialist. Right after skills.
Oh, so you have the ambush specialist specialty?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would like if they knew you were coming and you were stupid enough to walk through the front door, then yeah, that would be pretty bad. Like, but that's only if they know that you're coming.
All right, so I think we're good then. I'll go through the front hole.
Oh, this is good. This is good because you're an ambush specialist. We can like totally think tank it out because I'm a soldier.
Cool.
You can totally
Alright,
think
so-
tank it out.
So let's go. So let's do that then. We're going with that plan then.
Also, like as an ambush specialist, you realize that you don't really have enough information because you don't know the numbers, you don't know
Yeah.
what else you're dealing with.
I know. That's why I was asking. All right then. We'll
But,
go through the hole.
Okay, so you go through the hole. It's pretty dark in there still, but you get a better sort of look at the place. And since you're already in there, let me just reveal what you see. Like that's what you can see clearly.
You just roll a d4.
Oh, there's more
Plus
planks and stuff to walk around.
The dotted lines above. That's what's above you, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
But
saw
there's
that from
more
the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more floor.
It's like a
And
catwalk.
off to the right, to your not the west but the east, you think you see doors, three doors, and to the west, you think you see a set of stairs that go up to that walkway around, and another set of doors that probably go to that warehouse part on the west part of the building.
Cool stuff.
But like I said, it's dark. It's still pretty dark, so that's what your low light vision showed you. And there's water in front of you. And you think you hear a chain coming from the water area, sort of like rattling around.
Where you going?
Also, right here, where I'm with on the highlight, that door. Do
Yeah.
you see it now?
Yep.
You think you see a glow coming from below it, like as if from a lamp. In that
Let's
room.
see. Let's see. Is there any way I can climb up to get on those riggings?
There's some ropes hanging around. In fact, there's the closest one to you is probably right about here. So you could probably climb up that and then probably maybe go around, like grab
All right,
another rope.
I slightly go back. Go, Doc. I'm gonna take the high ground. You take the low ground. Let's go. Let's do this. That's what I say. And I start to go climb the rope quietly.
Make a wisdom check while you're walking towards that rope.
Ooh, 20. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, I see it. There is a as you walk a little closer. Let me actually yeah, I have to reveal it so I can show you, so I can point to the spot where you're here. Right here. You see that circle I just drew?
Yes.
There is a large shape sitting there. It's not. It's and you think you see a chain coming off of it going into the water.
Oh my
And
god.
you think you see a pair of eyes open up and look at you.
Oh my god.
And then you realize it's some sort of some sort of lizard-like beast with a chain around its neck.
Probably a crocodile.
And you should
Duh.
it kind of like makes a noise at you and starts moving towards you. You should probably roll for initiative.
Oh no, shit.
But you're not surprised. You saw it.
That is true. Initiative.
He was jumping in the damn water.
14.
That
Well,
would've
I
been
didn't know there was
hilarious
gonna be
if you jumped in the
crocodiles.
I wanted you guys. I didn't say anything, but I wanted you guys to do that so bad. Whoa, I think the crocodile goes first.
Yes, it does. If that's the roll he got. Well, no more luckiness too. So it can't be
Everybody else
crocodile.
should probably roll for initiative also.
Oh, I didn't hear the Oklahoma.
I know you didn't, but you should roll for it when you get to go if he decides to scream.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't screaming. I ain't giving away our shit.
So Willow, you got a 4. Well, Willow, did you get a 12?
14.
14. Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
No, 17.
17. Oh, you have. What do you
I
have?
the,
Improved
I have the
initiative.
improved initiative plus my normal initiative stats that I get. You know what I mean?
Improved initiative is, I think, different now.
Oh, I change it. Well, I have written down that my initiative is 7, so I add 7 to whatever I roll. That's what I've written down. And
Yeah,
I do
you,
have improved initiative written down as well.
All right. So what's your dex modifier?
1.
It's your dex is 1. And
Modifier is 1, yeah.
All right.
But then, oh no, but I get added 3 to it, so it should be 4. Apparently, I get added 3 to it, so I get it's 4.
Is that from the improved initiative?
No, I don't know why. I just have 3 noted next to it. Remember, this isn't the character sheet. This is the digital version.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
So
why
if
I
your
got
dex-
a 3 added to it, but there's a 3 added
If
to my
your- if
normal
your-
plus 1.
If your dex is 12, then you should have a 12 there. Then you should have a +1 for your initiative. I'm sure that the old improved
Oh,
initiative was
that's
probably
that's why I think.
the old improved initiative was probably +3. Is there still improved initiative in the feats
There,
section?
there is. I know where to find it too, actually.
Okay,
I'll pull
good.
it up.
I'm
My
not sure if
dex
it's a.
something must be wrong though, because my dex is 15, so it can't be +1 naturally.
It should be +2.
Should be +2.
You-
Okay.
Yep. And also, when you attack with the dagger, you should get a +2 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, improved
Maybe a
initiative.
+3 actually.
Improved initiative gives him +4 to initiative, and if his initiative is less than 10, total, treat it as 10.
Okay, there you go. Now we know what that does. So you should have a 16.
Alright then, so it's 16.
All right, awesome. Now that we know what that does, I feel better.
Still goes first.
So, yeah, the crocodile still goes first.
Ah, it's crocodile. We found out. We metagamed him.
That's fine. You can
Could have been an alligator, guys. We had to treat it different then.
I hope you
Is
just
that you, Krilla Croc?
Oh no, it doesn't tick.
Okay, Doc got a 12, and Sun got a 13. Good to know. Just arrange a few things. All right. So you're not surprised. So the crocodile doesn't have advantage on you, but it advances towards you rather quickly, and tries to take a bite out of you. and it's probably going to with my very high roll.
Yes, it does. It
Yeah,
does.
I got a 22.
It
You
totally
take
does.
you take 5 points of damage.
I'm at 0.
Oh, you have more than the hit points than that. Your hit die should be what's your hit die? What's your con?
My con is -1.
Oh,
My
that's
hit,
why.
my hit die
Six.
is D6, and my corner
Yeah.
now my HP is 5. So I
Yep.
got the highest
So
I
the-
possibly could, and then I got a negative.
Nice. So fantastic. All right, that's a problem because the crocodile bites you and grabs you, and
No! Oh no!
as it does,
Death roll.
it basically snaps into your chest, and is like, it's like flinging you back and forth now. So you're unconscious.
Let's refer to
Um,
see if there are skills that. No, I've got nothing. No skills. Let me
Uh,
get out
Doc-
of this.
Death roll.
Doc Colbeer, do me a favor, make a wisdom check of the listen variety.
All right. Do I have listen? I do not.
Son, if you're son, you're farther away. You can make the check too, son, but you have disadvantage.
I got a 3.
That's how I make a roll.
I would have ran. I wouldn't have fought it, guys. I would have ran. I would have dodged back, but I didn't get to go first. So
3. You had a 14.
I wasn't
You
trying
have-
to fight a crocodile.
you have a disadvantage on the check because you're farther away. So you have to roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
Okay. Okay, you got a 10. Oh, a 9.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, you missed it by 1. That's unfortunate.
You don't have listen, do you?
No, I don't.
Thank God this is a flashback, and I know I don't die.
That's true. You don't die.
I guess this explains how I got that scar on my chest.
Yes, this explains how you got that scar on your chest. So,
Oh my God, I'm so bleeding.
yeah. So the crocodile worries you some more, like flings you back and forth, and starts to make its way to the water. As it does, there's a lot of rattling of chains and whatnot, and this time you guys hear it no problem. So, Doc, when you look inside the hole, you see a big shape with a little halfling in its mouth.
And I say, this isn't where I parked my buggy, and I turn around. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, at that moment, light spills out into the room as the door on the right opens up,
Oh great. Well,
Yeah,
there
Doc,
goes
see that
sneakiness,
too.
guys.
and you hear a voice of a gruff human say, "What are you doing there, sissy?" And that's when the alligator stops and opens its mouth, and the halfling falls out onto the wooden planks.
Really quickly, is he old? Somewhat?
I mean-
Is he kind of? Do I have enough knowledge really quickly to know if he's old or young or?
Well, you don't have any knowledge at all because you're unconscious.
Oh, I'm unconscious for 0. I can't. God, I was gonna use the mimic thing to pretend like I was one of those kids. Oh well, too
Yeah,
late. I'm
0.
out.
There's no 0 hit points. You're sort of conscious. Once you hit 0, you're unconscious.
Gotcha. All right. But, bleh.
Actually, I need you to make a death save. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
8.
Okay, so you take 2 points of damage.
Lovely. -2.
-2.
So I have to add
Bleh.
somebody into the initiative order now. So that's right.
Good evening and good night. Well, guys, I'm gonna be useless for you for this. I'm gonna sit back.
That's not true. All one of them has to do is throw a cure minor wounds at you, and you're up again.
That's true.
So that was Son or Doc, whichever one of you want to go first. You hear that?
You can go
Oh.
first. You were in the water.
No, you can go first.
You were in the water.
I didn't jump in yet.
No, he didn't jump in yet.
Um,
There's a
Okay, so-
guy who's seeing you guys. Maybe I'll worry about
Oh,
him.
wait a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that Son was going to go through the water route.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense if he went in without you already being in the water. So we'll say that you're already in the water and you're actually your head just popped out of the water, and I will reveal on the fog where you see now. So I just revealed an area. I could probably just reveal most of this now, since there's light. This thing is really cool. I really like this. But you pop up
Oh Jesus.
right here. Actually, that wouldn't be where you would pop up. You would pop up over here. And you see a giant alligator over here, and you see a giant alligator right here, and you see Willow sort of lying there. And you see a guy. Have to remove some more fog.
Well, Sunwoo, let me guess. You say this isn't where I parked my Mini Cooper.
And you see a guy right there where I just drew a circle. A big bald dude, kind of chubby. He's got like a top hat on and like sort of a ruffled jacket. Some boots with some holes in the toes on the right side. That's what you see.
Alligators on a chain, right?
Yeah, he's on a chain, but that chain looks like it goes into the water. It looks like it's pretty freaking long.
Yeah,
I'm
so
guessing you
just
can
gonna,
probably go through everything through the water.
I don't know, I just want to climb out of this and kind of get out of reach of that alligator.
Yeah.
Oh, so
water.
you're gonna do this? You're gonna do this quietly?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you're not sure how long that chain is because it goes into the water.
Yeah.
No matter what, you don't want to fight it in the water. I don't care. I
Yeah,
think you should get out of the water.
That's
You
why I
can
said,
quiet. Yeah, make your stealth check.
D20 plus 4 for you. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
good roll. I have to make a counter roll for the alligator. He fails, and I'll make a roll for the guy. He's not paying attention to those, so he has disadvantage, and he also fails. So you quietly climb out of the water. Where would you like to sneak to? There's like I didn't draw all the debris and stuff that's in here. There's stuff that you could hide behind and whatnot.
Probably like empty
There's,
old
like,
work
places you-
barrels, like everything that they use for this
Yeah.
place, probably. Maybe some crates.
If I can,
Yeah.
I like sneak over like underneath the walkway so the guy can't see me.
Well, the walkway he's under the walkway. The walkway's above him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Hold
dotted line is raised. I'll just put this is
yeah, just picture it like there's floor
15
beneath it, but there's also
feet.
floor on the dotted line because it's the next level.
yeah, like there's floor above. So yeah, you can totally sneak over here behind some barrels and stuff so that he doesn't have line of sight to you anymore.
Okay, I'll do that.
Where I just drew you is where you are. In
Okay.
fact, I will draw you in a different color.
Yeah.
I will draw you in green.
Oh,
There
green.
you go.
That was good. Wow, he naturally picked Pat's
That's a
right
good
color.
choice.
That's
There you
Pat's
go.
color
Green.
for everything.
There you go. So that's where you are, hiding behind some barrels and whatnot.
Power Rangers.
Doc, what do you want to do? You see Willow. I'll draw Willow in red because he's dying.
Guys, I'm kind of bleeding over here. Can you just
Here's Willow
shoot me with some
in
green
red.
powers?
So like I'm still outside, and if I like peek my head around the corner, I can see him, right?
Yeah, you can see him.
All right, and he's with that. Is that within 50 feet of me?
Yes, it is.
I make my finger like a gun and I shoot him a cure minor wound.
All right. You are suddenly at 1 hit point, and you're not, and the wounds on your chest, while still bleeding a little bit, are not pouring forth blood anymore.
Yay! I've got to stop
And,
drinking at night. I wake up with the strangest characters.
So from peeking in there, do I also see the bald man?
Yes, you see him over there because he's being silhouetted by the light now.
Okay. I think
I'll give you this purpley color. I will give you gray. There's you.
Oh,
Yes.
there I was like, where in the...
okay. I'm thinking about going around and busting through that window.
Oh, over here. Oh, this one over here.
In the middle room, yeah.
I'm not sure how long it takes for me to update to you guys so you can see what's going on.
It's pretty quick.
How many turns would it take me to get there?
You could hustle there in a turn. You could be there by next turn, by the beginning of next turn. Like if
Yeah.
you go now at the beginning of your next turn, you'll be there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so you're gonna be here then. Nice.
Hustle.
I need longer legs.
Dwarfs were made for sprinting.
Oops.
Breathing. That's the key.
That's how I heal people, by the way. I shoot him.
I deleted the border on accident. Just pretend there's a wall there.
Okay, that's fine.
So now it is the crocodile. The bad guy walks over to you. This guy over here. He walks over to you, Willow. And when he does, he's like, "Kids, get up!" And a bunch of little rapscallions sort of start waking up from around the warehouse. And also a goblin appears in the doorway.
Oh damn! Well,
So what we have here, there's a half dozen kids. They all start walking out and coming down from the rafters and whatnot. That's where the X's are. Willow, you recognize one of them as Kip.
Gotcha. So I cannot pretend to be him. Oh, gotcha.
You think with all that money, you go buy his own warehouse.
It really wasn't that much money.
That
kid
much?
yourself.
I know. I didn't have that much.
It was a lot for him, but it wasn't like a ton of money or anything like that. They're like level 1 adventurers. All right. So he walks over and he's like, "Oh, what do we have here?" And he kind of flips you over on your back and he looks down at you. He's like, "I wonder where you came from." And he's just standing there. He's got the crocodile still there. Willow, what do you do?
What?
Oklahoma?
Oh, did you say Oklahoma? Nice.
Oklahoma.
So,
Relatively loud. Now, I'm not shouting it, but I'm saying it pretty loud.
okay.
Do I hear it?
Yes, you hear it, but it's not your turn yet. It's Sun Wukong's turn. So, Sun, what are you doing?
Oklahoma.
Or you can, Sun, if you want, you can just wait for Doc Colbert to go so we can see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
All right.
I'm being
Okay,
direct.
Doc, you hear that. So what are you doing, Doc?
Alright, I back up away from the window because you said it's
Oh my
boarded
God,
up. Right?
He's gonna jump in the window. Oh my God. What is this, little Jackie Chan movie?
I unsheath my warhammer.
Yep.
And I'm like, Hyronius within me. Let me vanquish this window. And I run and jump in through the window.
All right. Give me your give me damage. You need to do enough damage to break through.
Okay, so I roll to hit it no matter what, right?
You don't have to. You automatically hit it. It's
Alright,
not
so
open. It's
you
just a wall. It's like a door.
So am I doing my warhammer
Actually,
damage?
you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. I like this better. We'll just do a strength check.
Okay.
Like-
well. Oh.
Oh no.
What is with this thing?
Well,
I got an 8 on my first roll.
Okay, no problem. No problem. So this is what happens. You ready? All right. Here's what happens. You run and you slam into the wall, and you actually slam through the wall. Unfortunately, as you're slamming through the wall, a bunch of you stumble, trip, and fall going through the window. So you splay out, and you also get splintered by a bunch of sharp boards and things like that. So you take 3 points of damage, and you're also prone, laying on the ground right there.
Nice.
Thank God everyone came out of that room.
And then the goblin turns around and looks at you. That's the goblin who is.
Let's call him Dobby. No,
His name is Kirk's. His name is Kirk's Later.
Oh, that asshole.
You recognize him right away, Doc. You fought against him before. You haven't seen him in a while, but.
Oh my God, Doc.
Well, I guess as I'm laying there and I see him, I'm like, curse you, Kirks!
Nice. I like it. Okay, so Son, what are you up to now? You heard that, and everybody turns and looks that way.
You have all the advantage for sneaking.
Except maybe the crocodile. But other than that, everybody else looks that way.
Son, you know what you should do? You should totally pull a Jackie Chan beats up a little kid. No, don't do it.
Should I snap a little kid's neck?
All right.
No, don't do that.
What
That's
do you
not
son?
necessary. That's not necessary. You're not chaotic evil. Come on now.
That axe, like, that's right near me to the right.
You're killing kid.
Hold on, I can't hear him. Oh, you stand up and do what?
That axe that's to the right of me. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and snap the kid's neck.
No, no, come on. You're not chaotic evil.
Now, would you really kill a little kid being a monk of healing?
No.
Okay.
So he's joking.
So what do you really do?
It's hard to say because freaking Willow's over there bleeding to death.
Well, no, he's got 1 hit point. If you're not gonna do anything this turn, you could shoot him a heal.
Can I shoot him a heal?
Yeah, he's within 50 feet.
Right
You
now,
have that,
it,
you have-
yeah, they're kind of distracted right
You're a
now.
minor wound.
Could I shoot him a heal while staying hidden?
Yes, you can. Nobody's paying attention.
Okay.
He heals 1 hit point.
Okay.
You heal
Ah,
one hit- Okay.
3.
So that's your action. That's your action. Would you like to move or anything?
Is there like more barrels to the right of me? Like I sneak that?
Yes.
or-
There's cover everywhere, man.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can always make sneak checks in here.
I'll sneak a little bit more over to the side,
Which to the west or to the east?
to the east,
All right, to the east. Where do you want to end up?
if I can. Like in between the 2 axes.
Sure, no problem. Make your stealth check. You have advantage. Nobody's paying attention, so you get to roll twice and take the higher.
Holy crap.
And you probably don't
Roll
need to roll
again.
twice.
Alright, well 19 plus 4 and then plus advantage.
Yeah, he's good. He's right. No, I'm not even bothering rolling. Nobody's gonna get that high because nobody's paying attention.
I do a little tumble behind the mirror.
All right.
You could
Yep. So
tumble.
you pop up, be healed, and he feels a little bit better, and he stops bleeding out of his chest a little bit more, and then you run and tumble behind some more barrels. All right. So next is the crocodile. So then the bad guys get to go. So Big Sten. Well, he's not. Well, I just gave his name. The big guy with the bald head. He looks down at you, Willow, and he's like, "What the hell does that mean?" He's like, "All right, sissy, hold him down." So then the crocodile takes 2 steps forward and puts both of its paws on your chest. And then yeah, so you're actually restrained. But, he doesn't automatically do that. I have to see if he does. I assume you're going to resist this.
Trying to see if there's anything to do to dodge it or something. I don't have anything. I don't
have
anything.
advantage.
I have nimbleness. He's a bigger creature than me, right?
Yeah, he's trying to grab you though, basically.
Oh, but I'm on the
this is-
ground.
this-
He's a crocodile on the ground. There's no way I can. There's no space for me
Yeah.
to run through him.
There's still you can still roll out of the way. But the problem is I got a 19, and you could make a dex or a strength roll to oppose.
So I need a 20.
Yeah. Well, you have to add your dex or your strength, whichever one is higher. So your dex, so you get to add 2 to it. So you can get 8. You could tie it.
All right. I will try to roll in between the big guy's legs. The guy.
All right. Let's see if you
Oh
do
God! I need a 20. I actually need a 20.
it. No, you don't, because you have your dex modifier. I got a 19. You just need a
I have a
18.
+2, so I need an 18. Oh Jesus! And no more luckiness either. All right, so here I go. Fingers on the keyboard, on the mouse, and
Here comes the lucky number.
No!
So the crocodile puts his paws on you, and you're
Yeah.
sort of stuck there under the crocodile.
Yep, I'm just.
You're restrained, so you just have to escape him.
Aren't you gonna at least buy me a
Restrained.
drink first?
Nice, that's good. I like it. Restrain is just an opposed roll using your dex or your strength to escape him. And then he walks over, the big guy walks over to where the goblin is. The goblin turns and starts stalking towards you, pulling out a dagger.
Oh Jesus!
And he says to you, and he's like, and he kind of whispers it as he walks towards you there, Doc. He's like, "Coldbeard, you survived the ambush at Bloodstone Pass. I think I shall remedy your living." So he is. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Let me just do that. Wish I had some miniatures. When we do this, will be a lot easier.
Sorry.
So there's Big Sten. There's the goblin. He stalks towards you. He doesn't seem very threatened by you. He takes his time. And all the kids are like, "What's going on?" And then actually the Kip, he walks over to you, Willow, and he looks down at you and he's like, "What are you doing here? I thought you were going to help us."
Kid, we work in mysterious ways. Just give us 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you have anything to do to solve my crocodile problem right now, that'd be very appreciated. Oh.
If I help you, Big Stan will be mad at me. I don't want to get punished.
Oh, goddamn, what do I say to this damn kid?
Well, Willow, it's your turn now, so you can either try to escape or you can try to talk the kid into helping you get out.
Oh, honestly, I think stabbing this crocodile in the eye might be the best idea to do right now.
Okay, just so you know, you're restrained. What that means is that you have disadvantage on any attacks that you make.
Oh, I had to break free first, wouldn't I? Alright, I gotta talk to this kid then.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, what was it, Kip? Yeah, Kip, yeah.
Kip.
Yeah, Kip. Don't worry, Kip. Just help us out a second really quick, and don't worry. This guy will be like a footnote in your history of life. Don't worry about it. We'll just take him out. Just you got any idea if it's crocodile? Oh, tell her do something. Ah.
Make a charisma check.
Oh, the charisma check, lovely.
Children.
Oh!
Oh!
That's a
Oh, look at
22,
that.
baby.
Nice. Very
How'd
nice.
you get that last
Kip-
roll?
Yeah, I know, right? Kip kind of looks around and he's like, "You promise you'll help me, mister?"
Oh yeah, he will be a. Well, you'll be able to kick him in the balls when we're done. He'll be so destroyed
All right.
and annihilated.
Oh, okay. So he goes, Sally, or Sissy, here, and he pulls out like a piece of what looks like rat jerky, and he sort of like waves it in front of Sissy's face, and then he throws it off to the side, and Sissy gets off of you and goes and eats the jerky.
Woohoo!
So that was your action. You can use your move to stand
That
up.
guy's by the door, right? He's far away from me. It looks like he moved.
Yeah, he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I need to put myself in an ideal situation to sneak up behind him and stab that motherfucker. So
All right,
I need
so
to
it's-
get moving over there.
In this game, it is 10 feet to stand, and then you can move another 15 feet, so you can get a little ways over there.
All right.
I will draw how far you got.
I
Or
need
at least
some
you're up.
cool- Yeah.
Go
All right.
right there.
All right, guys. We get player talking now. Okay, guys. I gotta take this guy down. I just promised this kid a lot of
All right.
shit.
Doc, you're up. You're on the ground. There's no provoking for standing up in this game.
You can't push him. Alright, well I start to stand up and I put my warhammer like in the ground so I can like kneel on it so I can help myself get up easier. And I look what was his name? Kirk's, right?
Yep.
I look him in the eye as I say, "I will avenge the death of my friend, whose name you vanquished from my memory with your foul magics."
What was his name? Let's just pick his
I
name.
don't remember.
Let's just pick a name for him.
Foul magic.
Let's call him Fred.
Let's not call him Fred. We already got a Fred. Fred's the Rock. Okay.
Let's call him Drago.
What?
Drago, like Drago.
Oh, I like it. Okay, so Drago
Coldbeard.
Colbeard. All right, he was a family relative apparently, or at least a clansman.
Yep.
All right, good. So you stand up and you say that, and the goblin sort of like snarls at you. It's like, we'll see about that.
You can't.
So that was your move to stand. To stand. That's only 10 feet of your movement. Walking away from him would provoke, so you can swing at him if you want now.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him.
All right.
I'm gonna say something along. I'm gonna say I will avenge my clansmen. Ho ho! Eat it, Kirks!
Ho ho! You crushed him. So you smack him in the face really hard with your warhammer, and he actually spins around. He just took a lot of damage, but he's not dead yet. He spins around, and as he spins around, I actually delayed him so that he could go right after you. As he spins around after you stab him, he slashes you back twice with two daggers.
Jesus.
Or maybe he doesn't have 2 daggers. Maybe he's only got 1. Nope, he's only got the 1. Never mind. Wrong guy. Oh, that I just looked at the feed. That table looks really cool. He gets that plus 5, so that's a 17.
It clinks off my shield.
Oh, you got a higher than you have a 17. You have a 17 AC, huh? Or 18 AC?
I got an 18 AC.
Nice. So it does. It totally clinks off your shield. And he's like, "Damn!" And his jaw is like sort of hanging slack because you crushed him right in the face. And Big Sten yells, "What's going on?" He's like, "He's an old enemy. Help me kill him. Get Sissy to help."
Oh shit! No, don't turn around yet. Don't turn around yet. No, no.
And it
And I
is
say,
now.
coward, fight your own battles.
It is now Sun Wukong's turn.
All right, time to do some crazy kung fu shit. Jump across the table, do a triple back flip kick, and knock his head off.
So what are you up to, Sun?
I guess I'm gonna try and tumble behind the guy with the top hat. Like,
The big guy.
yeah.
Yep.
Not the goblin, but the guy like in the door.
Okay, so you're there.
I have a great power.
So that was your move. You have an action left.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna tell him to surrender, or I will be forced to cast a powerful fire spell right on him.
Just tell him you're gonna punch him so hard that the flames will burst.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll punch him so hard, flames will burst.
So surrender. I'm going to punch you so hard that flames will burst.
Pretty much.
Are you
You should say
intimidating him?
Yeah, but you should change it to like you snap his neck or something. I don't know.
If,
That's charisma.
so you're intimidating him?
-1 to you.
Is that what's going on here? I'm just curious.
What?
Oh, that's not such a good intimidation roll.
No, that's a 2.
Yeah.
So he so you do that. He did not see you coming at all. So he freaks out and spins around at the words. He's like, "Oh my god!" And he like sort of like swings his club at you that he had in his hand, and he completely misses you. But he is not intimidated by your presence. He was just more shocked and surprised, like, "Sissy, help me!" And then the crocodile looks up from its jerky and sort of looks over at you.
Remember, you're a war monk. Said it in your description.
Although, just so you know, if you would have gotten a 15, he probably would have surrendered. Just so you know, like, that could have worked.
It's like so far every roll that on a D20 has always been low, except for me sneaking.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Well, look, 2 17s. And
No,
a
that's
16
fair,
and
guys.
18.
Look at it. Like it's getting highs, lows. It's a fair roller. It's just you know sometimes you mess up, you know.
Well, the crocodile looks up from its jerky, and it's like, and it starts lumbering its way over towards. It's gonna go right past you, Willow. So you can stab it if you want.
Do I have advantage?
It's
on
going.
it?
Shifty eyes.
Because then I could do a sneak
It is
attack. If I have
ignoring you.
advantage.
Yeah, it is ignoring you. So yes, you would have advantage on it.
So I can use my sneak attack then.
All right.
I'll use my sneak attack.
So you're giving up advantage. So you only roll 1d20,
Oh.
and you add your attack bonus. I don't know what your attack bonus is. It should be your dex modifier +1 plus your strength. Or your dex modifier +1 because of being a rogue.
3. So 9.
So,
10,
12?
But wait, if I'm sneak attack, it
And
says I use my what is it? I take a martial dice roll instead.
well, yeah, that's for damage, not for to hit.
Oh yeah.
So a
that's
12. So first we work on the to hit. So a 12 actually hits the crocodile. The crocodile does not have the best armor in the world. It's got like basically leather armor because it's leather high. It's got like scaly hide. So that hits. So what you do is you do your normal damage, which is what are you using, a dagger?
Yeah, dagger.
So that does a d6.
As in his small.
In this game, when you use a dagger as a rogue, they changed it. Instead of being a d4, it turns into a d6.
Oh. Don't wait. Actually, don't halflings have that too? Like they have they.
Well,
Maybe.
My
I'm not
normal
sure.
damage is 5
Yep, and then you roll another d6 and double it.
because of my martial, right?
Yep.
5, 10, so that's 15 damage.
15?
So 15 damage plus your dex modifier.
Oh, so that's
Man.
18 damage.
All right, so the crocodile walks by you, and you stab it in the head, and it dies.
Oh! Then you know what I say? Who's on top of who now?
Fuck you,
Nice.
Killer Croc.
Oh, it's
No
terrible,
one
but
makes
it's
me
funny.
bleed my own blood.
Oh wait, I do say that loud though, so I guess I lost my sneakiness. That's
Yeah,
okay.
everybody is like, they're everywhere. That's what Big Stan says.
Everywhere.
Why are there so many boys? Help me! And then Kip yells, no, they're here to help us.
Help me, brother.
Boys, take cover. I tell the
But
boys
now
to take
it's-
cover. That's what I tell them to do.
Oh, nice. So the boys all take cover then, including Kip. They all just jump behind things.
They're gonna
That's what
grab one of
happens.
those little bastards and tell
Oh.
us to like back off or they'll kill them. F that. F that shit. Those grimy bastards, they would take a kid and murder one, I bet.
Okay, so then Big Sten, he uses his giant club and he swings it at you soon.
Looking at you.
Well, that's gonna be a 21.
Oh, that hits.
Soon you take 6 points of damage. He clubs you pretty good.
Okay.
So you say that, and then he spins around and swings you the one time. He's like, "Help me, sissy!" And then he swings again, and he smashes you like out of the way as he sees Will stab his crocodile in the head. He's like, "No, sissy!"
I do feel kind of bad. I bet
And,
that he was his pet though. Oh well. He's the bad guy.
And then it's
One of these squares is 5 feet, right?
about 5 feet. I'm not really doing it as too. I'm sort of abstracting a little bit. Willow, it's actually your turn now because that was an opportunity attack when you killed him.
Alrighty, so I am gonna.
So, just so you know, at the beginning of your turn, your martial die has now re-upped. So you have your martial die again.
Gotcha. I want to get on top of these rafters and somehow get over on top and drop down. That's honestly what I want to do.
Drop down on who?
I don't know about the goblin theoretically, so I'll go with the big guy.
Well,
guy
the goblin's in another room.
Yeah, that's why I figured I wouldn't
And
be able
that-
to.
That guy, he's underneath the walkway that's going around.
So I could get on top of the walkway and use the walkway to jump down on him.
You could use the walkway to jump down on him, but the walkway is like a floor.
Step of the wind thing. I'm looking for.
I'll just walk up to him and stab him. We don't need to do anything fancy.
Okay.
I did all the fancy
Alright.
shit for me today.
All right, so walking up to him, since he's standing in the doorway, you can't get advantage because he can fight you both from the doorway. But you're both right there, so feel free to make your attack roll.
Yeah, I want to kill him. I'm not gonna try. I was gonna think maybe I should intimidate him off of killing his crocodile, but now after that, I want to kill this bastard. Okay, so that's a 10,
not
I think.
with that attack. Yeah, it's an 11. I believe you get +3,
Be like,
but it misses.
Yeah. So
regardless.
all right, that's me.
All right.
Move on.
All right, Doc, you walk up and you try to stab that guy, and he sort of like fends you off with his club. And Doc, you're up.
all right. I look at how messed up is Kirk's.
It's pretty messed up, actually. You hit him pretty good last turn.
Player like knowledge wise, how soon is Wukong coming up?
He's up. Kirk's goes after you, and then Sun goes next. After
Okay.
the goblin. After Kirk's.
All right. Oh man, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. What's it called? I just gotta find it. I have it here. I'm gonna cast a spell at Kirk's in a second.
And casting spells in melee does not provoke in this game.
Okay. So I'm assuming I look at him and he looks really, really, really messed up.
His jaw looks like you would have broke it.
And I say, let the holy light of Hyronius purge your evil soul, and I shoot a lance of faith through his heart.
All right, make your attack roll.
Oh, it's not that good.
13 magic attack against him is enough. 13 hits him.
Yes! Okay, and the damage on that is 2d6. It's 5 damage.
Only
Radiant.
5. He is not quite dead yet. He is hanging on by a thread at this point.
Too bad I already wasted my holy thing of the day.
Yeah, that's all right though.
That's okay.
So,
I was gonna blow him up then. That's alright.
Come ask me, bro. Which one is the real one?
He's hanging on by a thread.
You even lift?
He's like he's gonna try to kill you because that's what he's doing. So he swings his dagger back at you after you blast him with light and scorches his left arm, which is now hanging uselessly. Then he swings back to it with his good arm. Oh, that's not the right die. And he misses you completely. He's just way off balance. So you step to the side as he lunges at you, and he looks like he might be dead in a second. And then it is Sun's turn. What are you up to?
Well, you could try intimidating him again. Now he's super weak. So I
So,
guess they can't understand your accent.
So if you want to flame the guy in front of you, it will hit the goblin too.
Okay. I said you should have surrendered. And I cast Flames of the Phoenix.
All right, I have to make. Okay, so I believe the saving throw is based on your wisdom, so it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
It's 10 plus his wisdom plus his monk level, so it's actually 14.
Plus his monk level. So 14. It's monk level for the saving throw. I thought that was just for the damage.
That's the saving throw, I believe. I wrote that down for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 plus wisdom plus monk level.
And then the damage is 2d6 plus my level versus their dex.
They make a dex save, and they take half damage on a pass.
Jeez, I don't think you need to kill the one guy, but you don't you want to get information from him?
The saving throw is 10 plus the wisdom modifier plus the weapon attack bonus for your level.
Oh,
So
okay, which is 1.
It's what? So it is 14. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't level because that would be like silly.
Okay.
Because in this game, saving throws don't scale. Like you don't get like more and more armor a lot. Like getting a +1 is a big deal in this game.
Okay.
All right, but it's still it is your level for damage though. Okay, so I have to roll some saving throws for these guys, and let's pull this up real quick so I can check. So he gets +2 and
Oh my
+1,
God.
So we'll do this guy first. So the goblin saves, and the fat guy. What's the saving throw? 14. He fails.
All right, so roll 2d6, and the goblin takes half damage. 4 plus 1, and then plus your monk
6.
level, so 6 damage.
So 6. So the goblin takes 3 and he dies, and the guy in front and Sten takes 6 and he doesn't die.
But
So,
he's on fire.
So you say that, and you punch flame at them, and there's like a spiral of flame that blasts around over and around Big Sten, and Kirk's is sort of like standing there slumped, and all of a sudden you see this bright light in front of you behind Kirk's, and then he falls over, and his whole back is like singed and burnt. He's not moving anymore. At that, Big Sten drops his club. He's like, I surrender, don't kill me, please don't kill me. Oh God, I don't want to die. Oh, I hurt, I burned so much.
Yeah, so we beat him. We beat him, right?
Yeah, you beat him.
Final Fantasy Victory Sounder.
No, here we go.
I already played it, but all right, you can sing it.
I look over at Wukong and I say, "You do Heronius and myself much honor."
So, what are you doing with Big Sten?
I walk up to him. I say, if you
Well,
ever do this again to kids, you will end up just like your crocodile.
But I was taking care of him. I was helping him out. It's just that goblin Kirks, he showed up and he sort of like took over and made me and my boys do things we didn't want to do.
Player talk. Hey guys, you guys want a fortress and a whole aggressive street team?
I don't want an aggressive street team. The whole reason I wanted to do this was because I wanted these kids to be our eyes and ears.
But how about this? This becomes our new place. We fix it up. We treat the kids a lot better. We get this guy to get off his ass and actually treat these kids right. And this is our new place, man. He could be
You
our
just want this
caretaker.
place 'cause you can't afford a bed.
Shut up. Shut up. That's not the only reason. So what do you guys think about that idea?
Yeah, I totally agree. Because like, as bounty hunters, dude, like information is super important, and having half a dozen street urchins like listening to people all day.
Chris, if I go ahead and establish some dialogue to work this work, is this okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then I said to him, "Oh God, what was I gonna say now? Fuck. Here, I got it. All right, you work for us now. You fix up this place. You treat these kids better, and everything will be fine, or else you'll end up like the
Give me
crocodile.
that hat.
Capiche?
So you now have a fancy top hat soon?
Capiche? And then I take. Yeah, oh, I was gonna take his top hat and do that. That's fine. Then he takes his top
I was
hat.
saying for him to play talk.
Oh, okay.
Like,
And that's what I say to him. And I say, "We got a deal."
Sure, you're the boss. What should I call you?
You can call me Will. Big Will.
Okay, Will. No problem, Will.
All right, boys. We now have a warehouse.
I look at him and I say, don't forget, we are also the boss.
Sure,
boss
Then I
is
turn my head.
see.
I turn my head at Kip and I say, "Promise kept." Wink.
and he gives you a big smile.
Aww. So precious.
How injured is Big Sten?
He's got half his hit points left. He's fine. He'll be fine. I mean,
Okay.
if you want to heal him, that would probably endear him to you more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll spend a cure light on him.
All right. So you do that, and that endears you. The scene ends really well when the scene ends though when Willow turns and says, "Promise kept," and he winks at him, and the kid gives him a big smile. But then, like in the aftermath, like you endear yourself to him by healing him, so he's a little bit more loyal to you, and you have a group of street urchins on your side now.
And a workplace. Of course, this is a flashback, so we probably fixed it up in the meantime. Before that, we helped him.
That's
fix
my
it up.
Well, we should actually talk about that at some point, because, like I said, this warehouse was sort of dilapidated, but it's still owned by, like, the property is still owned by somebody.
Gotcha.
They were obviously squatting here. So if you want to actually own the place outright, you probably have to buy it from somebody.
Gotcha. We calling it an adventure, though?
Yep, that's the adventure. That's the Pickpockets of Kingshaven.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you come back next week for the continuation. It was a nice little flashback we did there, Chris.
Yeah, and you didn't die.
Yes, you didn't die. All right, catch you all next week.